Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Woo! How many of you have seen Little Mermaid? Do you remember that cute little red-headed mermaid Disney put out in the early 90s? Do you remember what she did? She was a mermaid and she fell in love with a human prince. And all she wanted was to change. She wanted to be like him and have legs and walk and have him fall in love with her like she had fallen in love with him. But she was a mermaid and he was a human. So there was nothing she could do. Maybe you felt like that. Maybe you felt so ill that there's nothing you can do. So somebody gives you a hope. They say, I've got this magic thing. And Little Mermaid, she had the eels come take her to Ursula's lair. And they showed her the sea witch and her magic. And the sea witch promised her whatever she wanted in exchange for, her voice. So she said, I will give you legs and you have 3 days if you give me your voice. And she said, not my voice. How will I ever succeed? And so she did it. She made that kind of exchange. She wanted to be walking with her lover more than she cared about making a promise to a sea witch. Oh yeah, and by the way, if he didn't kiss her after 3 days, within the 3 days, then her soul would be Ursula's forever, the sea witch's forever. I forgot that really important detail. But the Little Mermaid, she did it. She made that deal with the devil of her world. And she went up on land and she rode horses with Prince Eric. She rode in a boat with Prince Eric. She got this close to kissing Prince Eric, to having him fall in love with her. And those pesky eels knocked her over. She had so much fun in the musical version of Disney's Little Mermaid. She sings this whole song about this strange new world above and how wonderful she feels. And it's the happiest time of her life. And so that's often how people feel when they first start taking the moon face maker. It gives them euphoria. They finally feel well enough to do something, whether that's use their hands again, or get out of bed, or breathe. They've stopped coughing, or whatever condition it is, they're feeling well enough to live. They feel invigorated, like Ariel did when she got up on land with her sweet lover, Prince Eric. But the 3 days came and went, and he did not kiss her, even though she tried. And the deadline came knocking on the door, and Ursula came, and with that voice, she stole back Ariel's soul to turn her into one of the little things under the water. Luckily, her dad came. King Triton came and saved her, and then Eric killed Ursula. So that's where it stops being like Moon Face Maker. But the same thing happens when we decide to take that little pill. We are making a deal with this little devil. It is saying, yeah, I'll help you feel better. I'll give you legs. I'll let you walk again. But I'm going to get my end of the bargain. I'm going to give you osteoporosis. I'm going to give you high blood sugar. I'm going to make your emotions out of whack so that it's harder to keep your relationships in good in good standing. I'm going to make it impossible to sleep at night. That is what the moon face maker does. It gives you your greatest wish, but it takes something in return. I'd like to know what it has taken from you and what it has given you. Is it worth it to you? Let us know. And we can talk about whether the benefits outweigh the risks. For the Little Mermaid, the benefit of walking and being with Eric outweighed the concern that maybe her soul would be taken forever and she'd lose her voice. For me, that question is different every day. Is it worth it? What I'm doing, the choices I'm making. And you have to continually reevaluate. So, is it worth it for you? What has Moon Face Maker taken from you? And what has it given? Love to know below.